Hey, what's up guys, Nils here, welcome back to another video. So another addition to this update was the Mercenary passive here, a brand new mythical passive that we got into the game, and quite likely for us guys, we were actually pretty lucky to get it relatively fast. So earlier when I was streaming I did some rolls and we actually ended up getting a Mercenary in a very quick fashion. Alright, so first things first, the first thing that you notice is that his visual aura is like this pink glowy thingy on his head, and that's the passive's visual. And now on to the good stuff. So there is the Mercenary, obviously have a weapon here, a gun as his symbol, and guys, apparently this passive is honestly rivaling secret passives. Now, Trademark made a video on it. He said that it's better than monster passive, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what it actually does. So it gives 1.75 damage multiplier. So we already have a blessing there. Then it gives 1.5 boss damage. So blessing plus tactical 2. And then we have 20% ability damage, which is like Sorcerer 1, and we have 20% attack speed as well, which is Tiny. So we have, I don't know if it's Tiny or Speedy, not entirely sure, maybe Tiny has more attack speed. So we have Blessing plus Tactical 2 plus Sorcerer 1 plus Speedy. We also have some movement speed, I think. I don't know, not entirely sure about that. I think we have some movement speed as well, so it is Speedy. And the only downside and the only drawback for all of this thing that we're getting as a package is we actually lose a little bit on our yen multiplier. Now, if you pay attention here, check my yen multiplier, it's 7.3, and my drops multiplier is... Where are my drops? Am I blind or... Drops? We don't have any drops, I guess. Well, that's because we have the unit. So anyway, I'm just gonna unequip. You see here, my yen is up to 9.3 actually, so we have -2 on yen, and we also have -2 on drops. So that's the only drawback. You get pretty much a Mercenary where he gets all of your resources, I guess, and you get all of that damage. Now guys, this passive is actually mad good. It is better than Ace, I can tell you straight away, and according to Trademark, who did some tests and he made a video which you can actually go and watch on his channel if you want, this thing tests out better than Monster. That's kind of crazy to think of, that a mythical passive literally beats out secret passives. So yeah, but I don't know how we can actually test this unit. I have this tie-up with Ghostly Mercenary here, and I guess we can try to compare with something else, but the thing is that I literally have just leveled this and I just removed it from the incubator, so it's max level, so it's not really the easiest thing in the world to find something to test it. And let me have a look right here. So our God Blessing Dragon King is still not level 350, so we cannot like test it properly, but I guess we can just take it out as level 349 and just compare the DPS. I don't know, I'm not thinking of a better idea right now to give you an idea, guys, of how good it is, so I guess that's what we're gonna be doing. It's not here. Maybe Flame City? Not here either. Right, please tell me it's here. If it's gonna be on the last, I'm gonna be pissed. It's actually on the last. Okay, it's on XYZ. What are the odds that we actually don't get it until the very last one? Okay, so we're gonna take our Direb out here and let's just have a look. So Direb level 349, obviously not level 350, 320 E damage on index, and this one has 350 damage on index, and it has Ghostly and Tactical 2. So basically the difference here is Ghostly and Tactical 2 against God and what God has. And you guys know that God was buffed this update. I will make a separate video about it, but basically God has Sorcerer 3 imbued into it, so God is completely bonkers. So let's begin with God Dragon King first, and then we're gonna check out the Mercenary. Alright, there we go. Direb is done, or rather Dragon King, 3.55Z. Now let's check out our mercenary unit. We are on a completely different level here, 5.71Z. This is actually insane how much damage this unit does all by itself. Now, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say that this is not fair. This is level 349. It's a lot too far behind. Like, one level does a lot. It's also a Dragon King compared to a Direb, so the difference is huge. And honestly, guys, I can't wait to test out Mercenary versus Ace when this Direb is leveled up. But yeah, 5.71Z, that is a lot of damage. And the good thing about Mercenary, guys, considering Mercenary doesn't have any effects, well, it has a 20% attack speed, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, you can pair it Mercenary with Ace, you can pair it with Ghostly, you can pair it with God, you can pair it with Sorcerer. It's a very, very versatile passive that pairs out with anything and it's gonna do good. Like, even if you get Blessing or something, like, it's still gonna do good. It's just gonna be a little bit too slow. But yeah, it is a very, very versatile passive, and yeah, I don't know what to say about it. Just absolutely amazing. I was actually very lucky to get it, and guys, I would highly suggest you to go after it now, because if you pay attention here to the odds, you are gonna notice something that's actually quite funny, and I don't know how Direb ended up with it, if I'm being honest with you guys. So Mercenary is at 0.05 for whatever the reason, while Blessing got quote-unquote buffed to 0.31. It used to be 0.4. And if you're asking me, the only thing that they should change is they should flip those over. Mercenary should go down where Blessing is, and Blessing should come out where Mercenary is, and it's gonna be absolutely perfect. Great passive. Now, people have stated that this passive has been slightly nerfed. I don't know the exact values of the nerf, but as you watched on the previous video, I was on a 31.0.1 server, and I took a screenshot before, just on the tooltip, like flat damage, and my unit was 360 there, as opposed to 350 now. So I would assume that the nerf is very, very, very minor, and the passive is still bonkers and absolutely insane. But anyway, guys, once I actually get to level my Ace, we are gonna compare Mercenary versus Ace. It should be a very fun experiment. Same unit, we're also gonna illusion that into a Todoroki, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty fun. I think Mercenary will still come out on top on the boss just because it's that good. And yeah, anyway, as always, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to click the like and the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Take care.